Welcome back, YouTube land. Jazzy's here with you, and today we have Titan's Return Leader Class Overlord. This is a nice, cool Leader Class figure. He's quite big. A lot of paint apps on the go on him. He's a recolor, retool of Sky Shadow. So if you have Sky Shadow, you'll have a good idea of what this guy has. He does come with the same gun as Sky Shadow's, only this one is purple, and unfortunately it's all purple. I rather like the silver on Sky Shadow's better, down at the barrel, but it is what it is. Now, he is a retool, so mainly the upper part of him is different from Sky Shadow. He has some really nice molding detail put into him here with some paint apps on his chest. That's a lot different from Sky Shadow. The cones on his shoulders, another big difference. And he doesn't have the wings that Sky Shadow has. For his jet mode, he has a couple of little small wings on his arms. Yeah, I guess it's a wing. And he does have his Titan Master, who fits in his helmet. I believe his name is Dreadnought. He's a much nicer, I don't know if you can focus there, much nicer paint app on him than on the Sky Shadow Titan Master. He's got some paint in the face and the helmet, whereas Sky Shadow's was just all one color. And he also comes with a jet part that detaches. Put it on the shoulder, or you can hold it in his fist. Up to you. There's no right or wrong way. Generally the old way he looked in his Japanese version toy, because he wasn't in G1 or G2, it was like that. And the paint apps on him are a bit different. I like the blue and the teal and the purple. Really nice paint detail put into these figures. Also on this nose cone of his jet, this comes off as well. I think that is so that you can open this mainly, because I can't really see any other function for that. And look at his back. Some stickers that you'll see in his other modes. Also, Overlord was a Power Master, and he used to have two Power Masters that went in there. Nothing really fits right though. These are a couple of Prime Masters from the Power of the Prime series, and they look quite cool in there. But the chest won't close completely with them in it. I don't know if the Enigma parts in the Power of the Primes will fit. I haven't tried those yet, but if they do, that would be cool. Now let's get down to some transformations. First we're going to put him in his base mode. So let's take him apart, and same thing I did with Skylinks, I'm going to start with the legs. First thing we will do is take out the connector ramps, then close up the feet, like so. You'll want this part up. Now we need to rotate each leg and push them out and up, like so. Again, that's all there is to the legs. Next, we have the main part of his body. So, like Sky Shadow, put in the fists and connect up the arms. Push them in. Now these parts here will come up. And out. Like so. This whole assembly area comes up. You'll want to take this part put it up over his head, and he will go down like so. Now you'll connect the legs, and if you need to, extend his arms for whatever type of surface you're on. If it's uneven, they'll help stabilize them. Now this part, when in jet mode, it would normally be like this, but in his base mode, you will want to turn it the other way, like so. Take his big purple gun, put her right in there, and there you have Overlord's base mode. It's a pretty good base mode. It'll connect to your Fortress Maximus or Trypticon if you need to, or you can connect it to another base. Make sure those arms are straightened up. He looks quite nice in that mode. I think I like his base mode a bit better than I like Sky Shadow's. Lots of little pegs here for Titan Masters to clip onto. And of course you have that ramp up there for him. It's a fun little base. I don't feel I need to modify this one at all. I don't need to change it really, although you can extend out the legs like so, which I also think looks nice. It'll attach a bit better to Fortress Maximus like that. But why would you attach a Decepticon base to an Autobot? No, I wouldn't. Alright. Now then, that's enough of this mode. I'm going to get him now into his vehicle modes. And first we will start with the legs. I'll put these back as if he was in robot mode. So this is how he would look in robot mode. So close your feet like you did last time. Flip over both these panels like so. And just bring over the legs. Bend them at the knees. Just bring them right over. And again, like Sky Shadow, you have tabs there and there, and you have a tab on each of these. They will all tab right into their slots. You get that nice snapping in. There we go. And his purple cannon. And here we have his tank mode. It's a nice looking little tank. Blue, white, blue, teal, white, and purple trim. Pretty good. Like Sky Shadow, 3 wheels at the bottom. No articulation. The cannon doesn't move. The turret doesn't move. You can open up his cockpit and put a Titan Master in there. And that's really all you get out of this. There's no other movement, no articulation. Does look nice. Just do a little comparison now with Sky Shadows. I kind of like Sky Shadows more. It's got a little bit more paint app going on here. Like I said, I like that silver barrel, bigger Decepticon symbols. They're essentially the same tank, just painted different. But I do like this tank a little bit better. Now, let's get this part into his jet mode. And before I start that, I'm going to put him back in what was his robot mode. So, what you would do here is basically put in the fist, which I didn't bother doing. Put in his arms. Now there are tabs in here that it was already in on his arms. on each side. You'll hear them snap in like so. Turn them around. I like to turn the head. Hide every bit of the robot I can. Take down these wings. Up go the tail fins. Bring up that part. And there is his jet mode. He does have a landing gear here. Voila. And there we go with his jet mode. He's a nice looking jet. I don't care for the small wings. He does look cool. I'll give him that. You can put his cannon on him. Just get that out of the tank. This cannon can go right up here like so. Like that the robot is pretty much hidden for the most part. It's a good vehicle mode. Kind of reminds me a bit of the jet mode for Snapdragon. Even this here seems like it would be on Snapdragon. And now let's just have a look at them compared to Sky Shadow. Two of them are nice big jets. I'm guessing these are about Voyager class size on their own without the tanks. Looks very nice. Here we go. So as far as Overlord goes, he's a lot like Sky Shadow to me. I like him, but I don't love him. He's very cool in his that you can connect him to the Titan class figures and other bases. I do like that aspect, but again, he's not someone I felt I needed to buy as soon as I saw him. Actually, I left him on the shelf quite a few times. Just doesn't really sing out to me. Doesn't grab me. A lot of nice things about the figure, both these leader class figures, but they're not someone I felt I had to have. Eventually I did buy them because nothing new was coming in, and that's nothing wrong with that. But if you can get it at a discount, that's my recommendation. This is not a figure I would spend a lot of money on. So until next time, this is Jazzy signing off.